Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for a care package episode. So got this bubble mailer in unexpectedly or somewhat expectedly from Shawn's Stuff, my buddy Shawn here on YouTube. If you are not familiar with his channel, please check him out. I'll leave a link below. One of the friendlier guys that you will run into in this hobby and this community that we have here on this platform. And really recommend getting in touch with him and getting to know him and his content. If you haven't done so already, Shawn had texted me to keep an eye on the mailbox for a package, which was unexpected. And as I said, I guess the package itself was somewhat expected after receiving that text, but definitely came out of nowhere. Really appreciate the generosity, Shawn. Whatever you sent me here is just fantastic. So here's a quick note. Dear Shane, please accept this token of my appreciation for your friendship and support. Sincerely, Shawn. Well, thank you, Shawn. That's certainly not necessary, as you know, but it's pretty awesome to kind of get into a back and forth sending and receiving of cardboard with you over this past year or so here. And we've got one of Shawn's patented Ziploc bags with my name right on the front. And looks like I see a music item at the front here, which is kind of intriguing. So Shawn knows I'm a music fan and has included what looks to be a sticker. Yeah, that is a Tool sticker. And I had actually mentioned to Shawn a while back that I had seen Tool in concert just before things got kind of crazy with the pandemic. And Shawn's a big music fan as well, so pretty cool of him to include that one. Thank you, buddy. And wow, coming out of the gate strong here. Look at this Connor McDavid from Upper Deck MVP, before and after. Has that sort of atomic crystal looking technology. Love these inserts. Do not have this one. That's a fantastic addition to my McDavid collection. I find those to be pretty fascinating out of Upper Deck MVP. And man, to follow along with it, here's an even nicer one. Heart Attack, featuring the Hart Trophy. And again, that same just brilliant shine. I recall seeing Shawn pull these out of blasters, I believe, or hanger packs of MVP on his channel. And that is very, very kind of him to share those with me. He knows that I personally feel McDavid is the most talented player in the game. And those will definitely be cherished in the growing McDavid PC. We've got another guy I collect here on the hockey front now, Alex Ovechkin. I believe this is a McDonald's card, possibly, or Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons that was issued up in Canada. Look at the beautiful shine on that. Saw Shawn open a couple of packs of this stuff on his channel as well. And I'm guessing that came out of those packs. I don't recall specifically, but great rainbow shine on the Tim Hortons cards. So that's just a couple fantastic looking additions to two of my favorite hockey PCs, I would say, at the moment. Then we have a canvas out of that same Tim Hortons set. A colorful border there. An MVP checklist also featuring Ovi. So the Ovechkin Z Folio is getting well fed by this surprise package from Shawn. Whoops. And I had the base card as well to go with the checklist. So pair of MVP Ovis. Did not have either of those. I've yet to tear into any MVP, and I don't know that I will. So that's very, very appreciated. And then check out this retro card out of O-Pee-Chee. Love these year in and year out. Just super nice looking cards. And it's really kind of Shawn to send this to me. And I say that because I know he is a fan as well of the retro parallels out of O-Pee-Chee, especially the paper or traditional cardboard stock ones. And this is one of those. So Shawn, it is not lost on me that you sent me a card of one of the best players in the game, and a type of card that you yourself enjoy. So that definitely means a lot that you decided I was a good home for that one. And here's the base Ovi to go with it. And then, wow, I didn't want to say it, but I had a feeling this was coming up behind it. The yellow kind of tall mini out of O-Pee-Chee. Saw Shawn pull this one on his channel as well and was very envious of this particular Ovi. Had not tracked one of these down, and man, you are much too kind, Shawn, sharing that one with me. I so appreciate it. Here's another player that I enjoy, Sebastian Aho, and I love these net deposits inserts out of Metal Universe. If you haven't seen these in hand, they are pretty wild. Would highly recommend if you have a player or team that's on the checklist for this insert set to grab one off ComC. They're available at pretty reasonable prices, and they are just gorgeous cards. A really cool Sebastian Aho there. They've been dealing with the Boston Bruins pretty well in their first round playoff matchup, at least at the time that I'm recording this. We'll see if that changes by the time it airs. And then here's a yellow Aho to go with the yellow Ovechkin. So a couple of stellar minis there. And then check out some football card shine. This is probably, I'm guessing Shawn knows that I am building a basketball and a football Z folio full of shiny cards, even though I don't traditionally collect those sports. And check out this X-Fractor of Andy Dalton. That's going right in the red rocket. That will make the football Z. And then a Gronk Hot 100 scorecard. I know Shawn is a big Gronk fan as well. And he was just so entertaining living here in New England to watch drag defenders down the field over his career. And I guess he may still be going, it looks like. And then here's one from his Tampa Bay days later in his career. And then we close out the soft-sleeved portion of the pack with a Nate Diaz, who I presume is in here because he shares my last name. So that's pretty cool. Don't have a lot of UFC or MMA cards in the collection at all. So some cool variety there. And then, wow, we've got two top-loaded cards. And this is just terrific. Check out this Robert Parrish, the Chief. Love this from Panini Prism, which has, you know, obviously some of the best etching and shine in all of sports cards. You got the audience there in the background. I mean, look at the clarity of that photograph and the amazing shine. Oh, I love it. The Chief going up for a jumper. Beautiful. And this is a purple parallel, which is, I believe, yep, serial numbered out of 99. Shawn, the whole beginning of the Basketball Z folio, the first few pages, is shiny Prism basketball cards, and many of them being retired legends, just like this Robert Parrish. So that is completely perfect. A home run of a card. That is just so kind of you to send that my way. I know you enjoy Parrish as well. We've talked about it. We're both big Robert Parrish fans. So it means even more to me that you would send that and let me have that in my collection here and show that off proudly in my Basketball Z folio. And then we have one soccer card to close it out. So Shawn has been opening a ton of match attacks from Topps. The tins, the packs, you name it. I think he's working on the full set in a binder. And he sent me a nice shiny one here of probably the most talented offensive player on my favorite team for the past few years running now, Mo Salah of Liverpool. Check out the shine on that. Love it. It's got this rainbow foil element to it. And man, another amazing season for Salah and Liverpool. This guy is just a tremendous talent. Have heard some rumors that he may be moving on from the club at some point, but even if he goes, I will continue to collect his cards from his time with Liverpool, just because he was just that special of a player and one of the more offensively gifted players on the globe over the past 5 to 10 years. So love it, Shawn. The sheer variety here, hitting on all 4 major sports. Well, actually, I guess, you know what? Looking at it, I don't think there was a baseball card. So 3 of the 4 major sports, MMA cards, shine, serial numbered, basketball and football Z folio material, and plenty of fodder for my Ovi and McDavid collections, and then top it all off with a tool sticker. So my kind of package, as far as random variety goes, I appreciate it so much, buddy. Just like I appreciate your friendship. And to everybody else, I appreciate you stopping by to check out the care package, and I'll be back in the very near future with some more sports card content. Until then, take care.